Quite some time ago, I had this peculiar dream. It began with me being situated, located within a theater amongst hundreds of other people, where we had all gathered eagerly for some event that evening. And as we were awaiting for this event to begin, out of nowhere this gruesome-looking, blood-dripping, 8-foot-tall wolf emerged from wherever depths of my imagination it had come from. And immediately, everyone began screaming and crying, trying to run away from this beast. The entire environment lit up with fear, absolute sheer terror. And curiously, it seemed as though the fear empowered and attracted the wolf, for it was killing numerous amounts of people by the second. So I took the opportunity to escape into the bathroom and hide within one of the toilet cubicles, repeating to myself, "Do not be afraid, do not be afraid, for fear will manifest and your world will become it." So as I hid there, listening to the last scream die off, the door to the entrance of the bathroom was pushed open, and in came the creature, walking directly to my cubicle, as if it had known all along as to where I was. And slowly, it pushed open the door, lowered its head to set its deep dark black eyes upon my own, and it seemed to just look at me, observe me. My own image could be seen in the reflection of the beast's eyes, and with enormous courage, I stared back at this monster, observing what its eyes had to show. But in doing so, seeing myself in the reflection of its eyes let a small amount of doubt, fear creep into my mind. And in that instance, the wolf reacted, and it opened its mouth to lock its jaw over my hand with enormous pressure. However, I was able to regain my composure and relieve myself of any fear that was felt. And with my eyes open staring, the wolf decided to let go of my hand. And it was in that moment that the wolf transformed. It became absolutely beautiful to look at, and next to it, two giant godly figures appeared, one male and one female, but they stood there in silence. Neither spoke a word to me, but after admiring the divinity of the wolf's appearance, I decided to say to the godly woman, "Beautiful, isn't it?" In which she replied, "Yes, yes it is." And I woke up. I woke up not only from that dream, but from the dream of life. Because after pondering about this for some time, I realized that the wolf in my dream represented life. That the moment you become fearless, life will transform into absolute beauty. And if you are afraid of life, it will devour and consume you. You see, we are all going to die, each and every one of us. But true death is not taking the long sleep into nothingness. True death is avoiding life out of fear. For one is not alive if they are hiding from life. So as the wolf represented life in my dreams, the event at the beginning in which we had all gathered for represented the birth of our existence. And at first we were all excited and happy, up until we became self-conscious through the reflection of ourselves in the eyes of the wolf, and thus self-doubt and fear was born. And in such a society, we delude ourselves with trying to become the ideal person by rejecting our true self and fearing the public opinions of others. However, you will soon realize that this ideal self is impossible to become, and because you reject who you are naturally, you become lost, avoiding social situations and hiding from life, thus never living at all, so life becomes ugly. But for those who have courage, who accept themselves and face life with a smile, will live a wonderful life. They will see life for what it truly is, which is breathtakingly gorgeous.